Good morning, or afternoon now, goodness. My name is Callie Marshall. I'm the Materials Management and Program Manager at the Van Buren Conservation District, and I would like to welcome you to our community in Southwest Michigan. Van Buren County is rich in diverse agriculture, tourism, and natural areas. We love our land and our water and find conservation very important. Van Buren Conservation District has hosted the Van Buren County recycling program for the last 14 years. We started with one-day collections with hazardous waste and tires, and now have moved to several multi-material events with year-round tires, electronics, and batteries. But we still have big goals. Our community is very rural, with our largest village having about 5,000 folks, and drop-offs are critical to our folks. We have 11 transfer stations for waste, with 9 of those including recycling, but we lack continuity and standardization. Over the past few years, we've hit some major milestones thanks to the recycling infrastructure grants. We were able to open 2 new locations in Decatur and Arlington, where 2,700 people have gained new access to recycling. 5 other locations additionally got upgraded for safety, efficiency, capacity, and new materials. That was only the first step. So now we're looking to achieve our next goals with adding an additional location, infrastructure uniformity, with finding a sustainable funding mechanism so that we can expand our services. Most of our residents are served by those 11 transfer stations within 5 miles of their homes. Residents in our area are still burning and burying trash, so having services close to their home increases the likelihood of their participation. We still, however, have a gap in that southwest corner in our Hartford area, who has a 30% minority population. To increase our equitability, we would like to add a location in that area, resulting in 85% of households having coverage within 5 miles of their home. One of our biggest hurdles to recycling is not having universal access to these locations. So each of these is municipal owned and pays out of their general fund to cover the cost of recycling. Some of these are open to other residents of outside township folks by a fee system, but we still have big gaps. So our vision is to unify all of these locations under a county level program. So that would open all of our sites to all residents of Van Buren County. We'd also like to look at the materials management planning goals and reducing food waste. So models predict that we would save 800 tons annually of food waste with this drop-off system. Additionally, we are looking at comprehensive sites in each quadrant of the county. This would include the hazardous waste and electronics, which we feel are most harmful to our environment. This expansion would help us participate further in the circular economy, create jobs, and preserve our natural resources. We can kind of separate our funding needs into 2 categories. First being the capital improvements. So we are looking to acquire $150,000 to establish that new site and to finish our standardization of the other locations. Additionally, we're looking for that sustainable funding source and asking our voters to support the millage of $2 million for dedicated recycling funds. Our voters have shown their support of conservation funding in 2016 when they passed the Conservation District operations millage. Other communities such as Tuscola County and Iosco County have had success with those recycling millages for their drop-off recycling. With that $500,000, we would be able to accomplish the universal access of recycling across Van Buren County. So I'll leave you with this. What possibilities unfold when we have equitable recycling access for every community member? Good job.